I started riding when I was about 9 years old, so my dad was kind of always on two wheels. He used to race motocross, he raced downhill mountain bikes, and I kind of was old enough to come into the fold when I was about 9. And then I did a one-lap kids race at Redlands Classic, so it's kind of a bigger US race. And I won that, and then I did that race again the next year. And then I fell in love, but I couldn't wait every year for this one-lap race. And so that's when we got a racing license. And then I started doing, local races, and then went into state championships and national championships. And yeah, the rest is kind of history. No, I think when I was 9 years old, I would never imagined having accomplished what I have with the 71 national titles and 2 World Tour wins and being in the leader's jersey. I was just having fun, being outside, riding my bike with a family, and so it just kind of evolved into this crazy life that I've been living. Yeah, I think there's up and downs in sport and in life, and it happens, and it's always how you kind of bounce back from that and how you react to that. Yeah, I just had a lot going on at the time. I was racing collegiately with the national team and with my trade team, and there was a lot of trying to schedule everything in. And yeah, I just woke up one day and said, wait, why am I riding? And I didn't have an answer, so then I didn't do it. And so I think it's really important that you have fun in what you do, no matter what it is you do, because if you're not having fun, then why do it at all? Yeah, I took some time off the bike, and then I helped the Marian University cycling team during the track season, and so I kind of got the other side of the sport and helped in that sense. And then I just really missed riding and being with my friends and being outside and the competitive nature of it. And so I started riding with Marian for the cyclocross season. So I kind of started going slowly back into the fold of training and racing there. And yeah, it was just really fun, laid back. Lucky to have the university there to support me and help me out, and still have kind of cycling around me, but not overly pressured. So it was good to come back, and I felt like, man, I do really like riding and stuff. So that's kind of when I wanted to go full back into it. Team Sunweb is great. I think I made a good decision coming to a European team. Great choice, and yeah, we respect each other really well, and we have a lot of fun on and off the bike, I feel. And yeah, I think it's good for them also to have an American on the team and have a little bit of diversity also. I think the biggest difference with racing for a European team is that I was away from home for 3 months for the spring. So 3 months is a long time, but I also spent, like 4 months at college away from home. So I'm a pretty easygoing person. So, there's a reason behind why I'm away from home for 3 months. So that's kind of a motivation. But it is different lifestyle. I don't have the same, comforts of home in Europe. And so that's something that you kind of have to get used to. But yeah, you can survive. It's like you just mentally put yourself in a good environment. I find that I can't find any real bacon in Europe. I struggled with that, and that's something I really enjoy during my breakfast every morning. So I had my dad and my boyfriend put 4 packets of bacon in a cooler, and they came over to Europe with it. I think, especially for this season, I think staycations are cool. I think being at home and doing normal stuff is actually really nice, and settling into a routine just because I'm away from home for so long. But yeah, definitely, I like to go bowling every now and then. Bowling's kind of a thing. Am I good? Not really. Usually, like the first game I'm good, and then it starts going downhill from there. So the cycling arms aren't really the strongest, I think. But I like to go surfing every now and then in the off season, if the snow's nice, I snowboard as well. So yeah, I do a lot of other things outside than cycling, but relaxing I really find nice, especially by the beach.